Right, guys, this should be recorded. Okay, cool. So just quickly, all right, I'm just gonna go through this. Now, this is Ctrader. I'm doing this for one of the team members, Luke, but I'm gonna share it with everyone just in case you might have the same questions. Obviously, I like to use funding pips and Ctrader, and this is basically um, kind of a little demo on how to use it, right? So obviously, when you first look at it, it's complex as anything, right? It's a little bit daunting, a little bit intimidating. You're like, what the hell is going on here? All right. So the first thing you'll probably see over on the left-hand side is popular markets, right? Now, excuse me. What I always like to do is try and create a watch list. So if you go down the bottom, you can click Create New Watch List. You can call this, I don't know, my favorite pairs. Right? We'll just call it my favorite pairs for now. Okay. Then, obviously, if you're in the school community, you will then notice that we trade a lot of the major forex pairs. I get this up, right? There. So yeah. So and then you can obviously add different pairs to your watch list, right? So for instance, we're going to put a trade on GBP ord, right? So you type in GBP ord in the search bar, see GBP ord, and you can put a star, add to watch list, and you can pick watch list. Don't think you can actually see on the thing. Click on the star, it will let you pick my favorite pairs. If I then click off of that, uh, cross that off, go down to my favorite pairs. If you see pairs here, and then you'll see GBP ord there, right? Click on GBP ord. GBP ord chart will come up here. Okay, so you can see that. All right, and then we want to look at putting the limit order on, right? So we want to put in price, the stop loss, um, quantity, etc. Whatever you want to, depending on your account size. This is a demo account. It's a 100k demo account. Um, so I can show you here. We want a limit order, so we want to put a buy limit order on. We'll put the entry price. So our entry price is going to be submission price, which is 1.9765. So 1.95. All right, stop loss. So you click on the stop loss because we want to place a stop loss. You always want to place a stop loss. Okay, so our stop loss price is on the far right of the post on school, 1.9732. So 1.2. Okay, and then we want to place a take profit now. Take profit is 1.9798 for TP1. Just show you TP1 for now. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1 risk to reward, 33 pips stop loss, 33 pip take profit. Okay, buy a limit order because we're buying. Then quantity on lot size. Okay, this lot size all depends on the size of the account that you're using. I always say risk anywhere from 0.5 to 1%. So figure out what 1% is, whether it's a 5k account, 10k account, 25, 50, 100k, 200k, whatever it is. Risking 1% per trade and to start with as a new account is fine, if I'm honest. If you go into deficit, then you want to drop that to anywhere from like 0.25 to 0.5%. How do you figure out how much you're risking? Now the good thing about Ctrader is it tells you the value already that you're risking right here, right? There's stop loss. So if it hits our stop loss, the loss will be $212.31. Okay, same because it's a 1-for-1 risk to reward. Okay, the profit we'll take is 212 32. All right, so that's how and then you can then literally place order like that, and this is on the 4-hour time frame. So it shows you there. This is your entry line here, this is your stop line here, and this is your take profit line here as well, right? And you can use these. You can click on them. You can move them up and down. But obviously, remember when you move them, you're obviously changing how much you're risking. So now that says 46.9 pips instead of the 33 that we had it at before, right? And it will tell you in the top right, the stop loss of the order has been moved or modified successfully. Now, if you go down to this section here, orders, So we've placed this order here, which is the one we've just had. So it says direction, we're buying, order type, limit order, because we are waiting for price to pull back into our buy zone and react from that buy zone, right? Excuse me. So once it touches that line, it will put us in the buy, and then obviously if it comes back up, it hits our TP, we take profit, hits our stop loss, right? So again, buy limit, time submitted, the symbol that the pair, the symbol that we're trading is GBP ord, the lot size is a 1.0, the entry price, and how far it is away from our entry price, right? That's our TP price, and that's our stop loss price. Now, if you wanted to delete the order, you can literally delete the order just by hitting the cross here. You can cancel order. If we've got several orders on and then you have news and you want to cancel all orders, obviously you can cancel all orders on the green button there. All right, and then it will tell you history, price alerts. I don't use price alerts. These are the main three: positions, orders, history. So positions, let's say if I go on to gold, and we wanted to immediately execute a trade on gold. All right, now I would literally, it's a 1.0 lot size here, stop loss. For our stop loss, we would want it to be 30 pips, 300 pips is 30 pips on gold. I'll explain that in another video. We don't want it as a trading stop loss. We just want it as a solid stop loss. All right. Take profit. We'll do 300 pips as well. 30 pips. Sorry. Those are the contract sizes. So 30 pips. It's complicated. I will explain it in the video, but I don't want to make this video long, and I also don't want to make it confusing. All right. So we've got a buy at market price. So we're doing it at market value. So whatever we buy at now. I've just eaten, so I've got indigestion. Okay, so whatever we buy at now, or if we place order now, it's going to get in at whatever the price is now. Click place order, right? So we can see we've got in on this price. Drop it down. So that the time frames here, right? We're on the 4 hour. It says hour 4. Drop it down to the 15-minute. You can see here, obviously, we are in deficit, right? Here, okay, deficit of $33.25, whatever, and this is price. Now, obviously, again, if price pushes all the way down, it's my stop loss. I'm going to take it from my account. Okay, it will close the trade to stop me from losing anything further. If it hits take profit, then obviously I take profit from there as well. Again, if I wanted to close the account, I can just close the account by crossing it, but it will close in whatever deficit. Right, so I can do that now. While it's live, let me go through something else. So whilst this is live, obviously it's difficult because it's in deficit, but you can also take partials, right? So you don't have to take the full amount. Like you can have a stop loss, but we leave runners as well. We might place a trade and we might remove the stop loss. So the take profit, sorry. I double click on this trade. You got to see this. No, you're not. Okay, when you double click on it, there is a separate box comes up. I don't think so. No, it will let me do it. Okay, so you can change it. Wait a second, because it might creep into profit, to be fair. Let's see. But if you double click the position, there's a new window on my screen. You can't see it, annoyingly. You can't see it, but you can change the lot size from 1.0 to 0.5, which means obviously then I will take 50%. Here we go, see if it. Can you guys see that? No, my camera's not. You can see it in the bottom right. There we go. We're just creeping into profit now. Oh no, shot back down. As you can see, we're just floating around the entry price. Anyway, what you can do is you can take partials, like I was saying. So you can change that 1.0 lot size into a 0.5. So then you're closing 50, right? So now, like there's $8 in profit, I can close with $4 in profit. And now my trade at the bottom here, you can see quantity, 0.5 lots. All right, it's a buy. Still got the same entry price, still got the same stop loss and take profit because we haven't edited that. Price is pushing up nicely now. All right, on the same window, you guys can't see unfortunately, but it basically looks like this. It's the same as this window here. It pops up and it looks exactly the same as this. It's just you can edit it. So then if I wanted to If you want to take away the take profit, you click off the take profit. Not on this side, but on the actual window. Then if I do that, then as you can see, the TP's disappeared, right? Guys, even on a demo account, I don't like taking a loss. um, so yeah, so you can see obviously that's gone down. I've removed the take profit. I can remove the stop loss, and I'm going to close that trade right now there anyway because we're just using it as an example. Um, and again, it might push up. To be fair, I was monitoring this zone, but it's too late in the day for it to for me to be trading. So it looks like it's about to react and push up nicely. All right, so sorry, get distracted. All right, so that is essentially how you place a trade. You're using this box over here. It tells you the values in these windows of how much you're risking. As estimated profit here, so it's 1.0 because obviously it's gold. Minus 300 pips, so estimated profit is minus $300. So that's how much we're risking. All right, I want to make sure that you focus on how much you're losing or potentially risking. Because you only want to risk anywhere from 0.5 to 1% a trade. No, sometimes if you're doing the prop firm challenges and you're in profit, you might want to increase it to 1 to 1.5%, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, you need to learn to manage these yourself. And then obviously you take profits. You just put the take profits. But if you're copying the trades from school, literally all you do is you check out the notifications. Okay, you enter, go to the pair, you search the pair in the window. All right, type it in, add it to your watch list. Head over to this side. Are we buying? Are we selling? It'll be a limit order. Always, but majority of the time it'll be a limit order. Unless I'm doing a like a buy now or something like that, that'll be at market. So whenever you see the posts like the that we've got now, so the updated orders, you'll do a buy limit or a sell limit. Okay. You'll then add the entry price in this window here. Okay. Uh, Add the entry price in this window here. Okay. Click on stop loss because you want to add the stop loss. Then you add the stop loss price in this box here. Click on take profit as you want to take profit, and TP1, okay, will be your first one. Okay, you'll put your TP1 in here. You'll place order. Okay, and then if there's another TP, you can then obviously change that number and place order again. But if there's more than one TP, then make sure when you're doing your 1% risk, you're splitting it across 2 trades. So that'll be 0.5% per trade. Okay, so if you're risking, I don't know, if you've got a 5k account, for example, like I think is it Luke, I think just purchased a 5k account, you're risking 1%, that's $50. Okay, so that's $25 per trade. So in your stop loss area, you want to have minus $25 on each one, right? Okay. Then obviously you put your price in for TP1 and TP2. TP1 will probably be the $25 as well, and then TP2 could be anything. It could be 50, 70, 75, 76, any number, right? Depends where the TP is. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. I hope this is of some value for you guys. You just let me know if you have any further questions. But this is essentially what Ctrader looks like. This is the desktop version. Okay, the phone version is probably a little bit easier, if I'm honest. There's not as much to it. It doesn't look as daunting as such. But maybe I will do a video eventually on the phone version as well. If most people are going to be using Ctrader, obviously different platforms will look similar. I like Ctrader because it tells you the value. Other platforms don't tell you the value. It will just tell you, it will just have stop loss, take profit, etc. So it's not as good in my opinion. But yeah, it's all each to their own. All right, so hope you found some value, and I will share this with everybody.